Now I know I owe you guys an update on my workout plan on how I'm going to lose my dad bod. I'm going to be showing you progress photos as well as details about my workout. Guys, stay tuned. Hey guys, it's Brian back at you with another video where my goal is to mentor young adults and not so young adults with regards to finding a rewarding career and to help you guys create a life you're proud of. And that endeavor is about walking the walk. And if you haven't seen my other videos, I'll link them somewhere here or in the description down below. I realized I gained a lot of weight, about 20 pounds working in the office, and it's about time that I do something about it, right? And this is something that I do recommend that a lot of the people that I coach and mentee, make sure that you are getting out of your mind and into your body. And that means going to the gym, working out, doing some sort of sports or activities. For me, it's about losing weight and going to the gym. Today is just an update on how things are going. It's about week 7 right now. And gosh, I have to admit, it is not easy. Right away, I'll tell you with regards to my diet, it is not great. I thought I could do the whole portion control thing. I can lay off on the processed foods. It is tough, man. I love my sweets. I love my candies. I love cake. And I love my pastas and my breads, and I am indulging in that. Probably less than I was before, but not restricted enough to where I need it to be. I haven't weighed myself just yet. Feel like I'm lighter. I do feel much stronger, but I definitely don't feel lighter. I am eating to my heart's content, definitely not feeling gross or anything of that nature, but I was really hoping to stick to more lean meats, vegetables, that type of thing, and I am getting that, but I'm also complementing it with a lot of candy and processed foods. Now, with regards to some other challenges I'm having, some of you may know I'm 40 years old, so I'm definitely not young, and I've also had shoulder injuries in the past. For those of you that don't know, I actually do Kung Fu as well, or at least I used to. And when I hurt my shoulder, I found that the Kung Fu really aggravated the shoulders as well. It just has never been the same. I've just not been able to push the same amount of weight. I can definitely feel the pain in my shoulders when I'm doing bench presses, and I'm really watching the form. Form is so important, really packing the shoulders in and keeping the back straight and the core tight and doing all of those things to really minimize tweaking. But it just seems to be a vulnerability of mine. So this shoulder hurts some mornings and days, or like if I'm putting more load onto it. And same with this shoulder as well now. I do see like the tension on my neck, so I'm constantly on my massager. I've got this massaging apparatus. I'm putting a lot of heat on it. So I'm trying to do the best I can so that I can keep going to the gym. And I am trying to really watch my form. Just this morning I went to the gym, I was doing biceps, and I just managed to tweak that. And I could feel this pull between my trap here and my neck, and I knew right then and there, like, the workout's done. Luckily, it doesn't hurt right now. I was able to put a heating pad on it. It just says, because it just stalls you in your progress. You know, I was going to the gym regularly, and then all of a sudden this thing happened, and it just kind of sucks that now I have to stop. Now, when I say stop, doesn't mean I'm not going to the gym at all. It just means I'm going to be constantly tweaking the workout. I'm going to go lighter. I'm going to do something more of I'm going to treat this week as a rest week, but at the same time, still go to the gym and still do a cardio workout. Hopefully that will give my body enough time to rest, still maintain fitness, and then the week after that, week 8, I'll get back into the regular routine of things. All right, with regards to my workout itself, let's take a look at that. Here is my log, and you can see the progression here as a result. You can see here day 1 is really around the chest and back, so I'll do a chest press, then followed immediately with a lat pull down. Then after that, so that's like a 5x5. And then these are more the hypertrophy. So I'll do an incline, seated row, decline chest press and then back squeeze. I'll track my weights that I'm using. So I put level 140. That's just like the level in the weight machines that they have. In some cases, I'll use body weight. In some cases, they're just like pounds, like on the dumbbells. It's like a 30-pound dumbbell, for example. Week 1. Here's a write-off. I put that in as a result because, you know, you're adjusting weights all the time. So you can see here, you know, I'm adjusting is it the right equipment? Is it the right exercise? Is it the right weight? And so there's a lot of adjustments throughout the day, and I just didn't want to track that. I just didn't think it was just too tedious. So I did do the exercises. I just didn't properly track them. And I really felt that, okay, now that I've set that up, I can really start monitoring it on week 2. Overall, you can see progress, right? You're going 6 reps, and then I add a rep on the last one, and I could add 7 reps, and so on. And then I felt, okay, it's time to move up in weight. So I moved to L150 and then did 5x5. Week 3, kept it at 5x5 because of my shoulder issues. And then I felt in week 4, you could progress. And you can see that pattern throughout here. For example, decline chest press, 10, you know, one set at 10, another one at 11 and 10. And then now we're moving up in reps, 12, 11, 11, and then increase the weight. Same thing, rep progression, then increase the weight again. I was at a course all weekend, so I missed this entire week. I made some adjustments to shoulder exercises because of my shoulder issue. So again, I added a front lat raise, and I think we're going to be changing this up again. I'm going to be adding some shrugs later to help with the tension in my neck. There's just some things I'm making adjustments as I'm going, but overall, you definitely see this progress occurring, and then also moving the weights up as well. With regards to skull crushers, I did feel like I was making good progress here, but now it's come to the point where around here that any higher was really hurting my elbow joints. So I switched that over and used 30-pound dumbbells and just doing regular tricep extensions. As you can see, moving on, progressing overall nicely. Here, I think this will be a reset week, and then move on to week 8, and then go on through all of January. That's about it with regards to progress. Overall, doing well. Let's see where we go from there. Lastly, I'm sure some of you guys are wondering what the photo looks like. Guys, this is only week 7, knowing that first week was a bit of a write-off, and then I've had to make some adjustments. My diet's not great, so the expectation isn't high. Here it is. Next, I'm going into week 8, so I'm just going to do this till the end of January. Update you guys then, do another progress photo update as well, and then we move into a different cycle, a different type of workout altogether in prep for summer, as well as really watching the diet and more about losing weight, weight loss. There it is. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. And of course, if you have a question that you want me to answer in a future video, guys, I offer free mentoring, free advice. Go to my website, 101mentoring.com. Click on the submit your question link, and it'll take you to the page where you can add all your details. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.